Good afternoon, all of you. Today is 30th November, last day of the month, last day of this November series expiry as well. Myself, Pawan Jaiswal from TraderSmith, India, and today is 30th November. So let's begin today's session, Bazaar Pe Charcha. But as usually, before discuss on anything further, disclaimer from our side, that is, I am going to read for you. Registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASL, and certification from NISM in no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of return to investors. Investment in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. Okay. Then our company name, registration number with SEBI, office address, compliance and grievance officer email ID and telephone number, contact number is given. Okay. So let's start today's session. Now it's already 4:36 and there is little bit delay of 5 minutes and we are extremely sorry and regret for this 5-minute delay. So let's begin immediately. So first of all, as we discuss, current market scenario or current market condition as per O'Neill methodology of market direction. If you all are aware that we follow a unique approach to capture the market trend as per O'Neill methodology, which is divided in 4 categories. That is, one is confirmed uptrend, then uptrend under pressure, then correction, and followed by rally attempt. And likewise, this cycle moves in clockwise manner as per market direction. So if you see about our benchmark index Nifty 50 and Sensex, so Nifty 50 and Sensex both are in confirmed uptrend. Rally attempt. Rally attempt means we are waiting for follow through day. Follow through day is a day when market will move more than 1.7% along with higher volume compared to previous day. Then we'll move our market direction in confirmed uptrend. Otherwise, if market Nifty 50 and Sensex will record fresh all-time high. I think previous all-time high was around in between 20,250 around kind of level. Suppose market will be today's level is more than around 20,100. So suppose maybe market maybe tomorrow on any particular day in tomorrow or after onward. So market will cross that level previous all-time high. Then it will automatically move in confirmed uptrend. So this is the unique methodology to follow the market. And apart from that, bank Nifty is also in rally attempt. Financials, bank Nifty, if I talk about recent top is at higher level. So we are waiting 1.7% confirmed along with higher volume. Financials are also and FMCG are also in rally attempt. Financials in rally attempt and then FMCG is under pressure as per O'Neill methodology. Likewise, but at the same time, if we talk about broader market indices, Nifty, mid cap and small cap, Realty, Pharma, IT, energy, metal, auto, all are in confirmed uptrend. If you see the return of return on periodic basis, be it on weekly return or monthly return or 3-month return, 6-month return, everything is in green actually. So I can say that market is doing well on all time frame in the last 1 year. There is no red mark. Everything is in blue, either blue in red, and market is really doing good. If I talk about performance of indices, so obviously Realty index in terms of percentage gain in last 12 months is a clear-cut outperformer, followed by mid cap 100, then small cap 100. All these indices are really doing good, apart from auto. And we are consistently, if you are connected with us from the long duration of time, maybe 3-4 years. So we are consistently updating via this Bazaar Pe Charcha and then Stock Darbar, the market scenario. And if I talk about specifically this Bazaar Pe Charcha, so we are continuously bullish on from the last almost 2-3 years on this Realty pack, then auto pack, FMCG was also a very clear-cut bullish trend. And in short, I can say that we are very strongly bullish on market, except there was certain correction and everything. But larger picture was bullish, and still we have bullish sentiment only. We are means India is passing through the golden era. Like government of India is saying that we are in Amrit Kal. Amrit Kal is nothing but we are passing through. In my language, I can say that we are our market, our financial market, our Indian economy, and everything is in this sweet spot, be it from domestic front or from international front. So everything is doing good. Market is also doing good. Returns are I can say that there is a good return market. At least Indian equities are generating comparatively excellent return or outperforming to its global peers. And most probably sooner or more or less it will remain in continuation also. Like I think 2-3 days back only there was a news that now I think American and Canadian pension fund, American pension fund has decided to infuse another I think 30,000 crore rupees and everything. Obviously, it will go in that structural product that is ETF and everything, but somehow it will come into market only. So now whole world is moving toward India, and we are obviously it is a proud moment for India, and I think market will remain in bullish trend only, except the here and there move. I am not denying for that. There are a lot of jugs will be there, or lots of hiccups or market up down will be there. I am not denying for that, but we will remain in bullish trend only, no doubt at all. So let's move on chart, discuss further technically how market is placed from short to mid-term perspective. Long term, obviously, we are in bullish trend, there is no doubt. But our objective is to conduct this Bazaar Pe Charcha and discuss this Bazaar Pe Charcha is that let's discuss the market from next 1 week perspective, 2 week perspective, 1 month perspective, 6 month perspective. So our viewers, our subscribers can get clear picture that what kind of actions one have to take. Okay. So if I talk about Nifty 50, so if you remember last 2 or 3 Bazaar Pe Charcha, so my clear-cut comment was that this 19,800 is a range where maybe Nifty is facing resistance, and it was facing resistance, no doubt. 19,850 to 19,800 to 850. It tried to cross that level previously a couple of times, but it failed. But this time, in this week only, it has sustainably crossed that level along with good volume and everything. And now it is beyond 20,000, and I think it is hardly 100 points side to recent all-time high of 20,222 kind of level. And maybe tomorrow, if it will cross that level, then automatically our market, as per O'Neill methodology, move from rally attempt to confirm downtrend. That's a different thing. But technically, it is looking quite attractive. And in last Bazaar Pe Charcha also, I have in last Bazaar Pe Charcha also. And even if I talk about from the last 4 to 5 Bazaar Pe Charcha, my comment was 19,800, 850 is the range. The day it will cross on sustainable basis, maybe it would be ready to move in fresh uncharted trajectory, and maybe index will move toward 20,000, 20,500, and maybe in strong bull case scenario 21,000 also. I am not denying that also. So now that time has come, I think most probably in my opinion, and maybe market is ready to once again enter into uncharted trajectory. So trend is bullish, momentum is bullish, technically well placement, no doubt at all. Maybe immediately short-term point of view, 1 or 2 or 3 days point of view, I can say that it may face, I'm not saying it will face, it may face some hurdle to recent previous all-time high of around 20,200, 200, 300. But now market is looking good. Maybe it will be directed by maybe by next Bazaar Pe Charcha, which is going to happen around 15th of next month. Maybe market would be in fresh uncharted trajectory towards 20,500, 20,600, and maybe next month toward by this January, after this budget rally and everything will start. So maybe market will try to reach toward 21,000. But yes, at the same time, everything is not like rosy picture. There is a risk. One major risk is in next week only. That is state election. State election is result is due. Exit poll are saying mixed picture and everything. I don't know what will happen. maybe third is the day when result will be there, I think on this Sunday, and then market will react. If positive will be there, then obviously the market will move in surprisingly in upward direction. And after 2 days rally, yesterday and today's rally, I can say that market is expecting some positive outcome in favor of current sitting government. But certain unexpected things will happen, then only market will turn volatile. But that would be the time being. Anyway, it is a state election, and state election may generally creates time being impact. So that may be turn positive or negative. But yes, meanwhile, I don't know what will happen on political side. But after capturing this market trend, that market is at least taking positive traction, result point of view also market is taking it positively. Let's see how things will develop. Maybe Monday would be the clear picture. But yes, technically market is looking good. That is the only one concern from the next week perspective. Otherwise, everything is in fine. Then, if I talk about this policy also, RBI policy. So RBI policy, I think more or less it will remain stagnant. There, I think most probably RBI will not change any interest rate, and maybe their stance will also be accommodative kind of things. They will observe data and everything, and they will take actions toward rate cut or anything, repo rate or reverse repo rate cut or CRR cut. Maybe it's up to it's based on obviously on data, but I think more or less it will remain in as per market expectation. So both events is suggesting in December or next week, first week of December is more or less will remain in market expectation, and there is need not to worry. So maybe now after Monday onwards, this market will once again, if everything goes smoothly, result side and everything, so market will be ready to move in this pre-budget rally in everything. And maybe in such case, 20,500, 600 on bull case, 21,000 kind of levels may be also expected. So at least today point of view, I can say from the next couple of weeks point of view, market is looking bullish, subject to some negativity will not happen on 3rd of December because of this state election outcome. Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty is consistently now once again started underperforming to Nifty 50. One concern. Another is that last week we have last Bazaar pe Charcha we have clearly mentioned that this 44,500, 44,700 is a critical level to watch. And unless and until it is not crossed that level, it will remain traded in sideways only. Last week it tried, last week it tried to cross, but it failed. And today, once again, it has entered into that range around 44,700. But some profit booking happened at high level, and now it has closed around, I think, 44,400 kind of range. But last 2 days action is quite interesting. It has already given a downward sloping trend line breakout. If I annotate this trend line, then picture is like 1 minute. Let me draw. Yes. See, if I draw this trend line, so trend line breakout is there. If I draw this, 1 second. Yes. If I draw this resistance area, so this is the resistance area, and this 44,500, 700. Right? Today it tried to cross, but it didn't hold at higher level. So maybe things are changing in this Bank Nifty also. And sustainable basis, suppose if it remain traded above 44,700, then I can say that this sectoral indices, these major sectoral indices, which has almost 40% kind of weightage in Nifty 50, may be ready to move toward previous all-time high of this particular range, approximately 44,000 kind of level in coming few days or coming few weeks. And then once again in next Bazaar Pe Charcha, we will analyze this sectoral index once again for fresh target, fresh upside target. But at least one can expect sustainable trending above 44,700. I can say that it would be ready to move toward 46,000, 46,500 kind of level. So here is also sentiment is bullish, not like Nifty 50 exactly, but a sentiment and trend is now changing. Maybe it will turn bullish subject to sustainable basis on above 44,700. Okay. Now next, 1 minute. First, let me. Yes. Now next index is FMCG. FMCG is more or less in consolidation basis in sideways. But today only, if you see, today's data is not updated in MarketSmith. But if I shift this chart from MarketSmith to TraderSmith, let me see. Yes, on TraderSmith also, this is the EOD data. So it is not updated. It will be updated by 6 p.m. today. But today, if you see the market action of Nifty FMCG, so there is some positive traction is happening. Only thing is that there is some supply area in Nifty FMCG in the range of this 53,000, 53,500. So pivot breakout in today's session, today's trading session, this Nifty FMCG has closed around 50,000, 53,000 kind of level. And this 53,000 to 53,500 is a supply area. So maybe if once it will clear this 3,000, 53,500, there is a 1.5% kind of range, then maybe I can say that it will also enter into fresh bullish trend. And now technically, and one more thing is that what I am expecting that at current juncture, now after this state election, whatever it will be next week, now central government will full-fledgedly move into general direction mode, general election mode, and maybe because of that, this interim budget that is going to declared on 1st February, and then all the policies and everything, whatever government is going to declare, will be in the favor of rural economy and everything to push their purchasing power and everything. And in such case, in such scenario, my general observation is that generally FMCG companies and everything comparatively do well. So suppose my expectation or my thesis will be right, then maybe this sectoral index will also, meanwhile it is in sideways, though it has given some kind of short-term pivot breakout, but still it is still in supply zone area. That zone is 53,000 to 53,500, 600 range. So once it will clear that level, so maybe I can say that this sectoral index will also ready to move in uncharted trajectory toward maybe 55,000 kind of levels in next couple of months or next 3-4 months. So there is also some possibility, but meanwhile, obviously it is in sideways. But yes, positivity is there, positive factors are there, at least my opinion, at least in my analysis point of view. So maybe let's see how things will happen. Maybe by the end of by the time of next Bazaar Pe Charcha, picture will be more clear that what type of actions will be there. But meanwhile, once it will cross technically 53,500 level, 53 to 53,500 level, then I can say that at least it will be ready to move in uncharted trajectory beyond 54,000. Now next is metal. Metal is also comparatively doing good. Now, in last 2 or 3 Bazaar Pe Charcha, I was following some cautious approach, obviously, and I was not expecting this type of moves will happen. But certain there are a lot of things have changed, especially this Adani Enterprise and everything. And I know Adani Enterprise is a part of metal index, Nifty metal. So because and it has a high weightage in metal index, because of that, things have changed in metal index also. And now it is ready to move in once again in charted. Even still, it has not given fresh breakout. Now technically, suppose if this index will cross this level of 7,000, 7,200 kind of level, there is a resistance, short-term kind of resistance in the range of 7,000, 7,200. Suppose it will clear that range, then maybe I can say that 75,000 or 8,000 kind of levels. And if you remember, 3 years back, when this metal index has given breakout here somewhere kind of in around 2021, at the end of 2020 or in the first quarter of 2021, our ultimate target was in metal index was 8,000, 8,500 kind of range. That was long-term target. Now, suppose it will give, this time it will give breakout above 70 to 7,100, 7,200 level. Then I can say that our 3 years back given target of 8,000 to 8,500 kind of level, maybe it will approach toward in that particular direction. So now scenario has changed. That is why we are changing our opinion also. So maybe above 7,200, it would tell more bullish. And in such case, I would like to once again reiterate once again that level of 8,000 to 8,500 levels in next 6 months, not immediately. Next 6 months, maybe in next 2 quarters, maybe that it will reach toward that. But suppose it will not cross that level, then once again it will remain traded lackluster or sideways kind of zone. Okay. So I have discussed Nifty, Bank Nifty, FMCG, metal. Now my colleague Rahi is there. He will discuss with
Okay, thank you so much, Pawan. So I would like to share my screen.
you. Please.
Okay. So I'll be talking about Nifty Auto and then Nifty Energy and then Nifty Realty. So we'll go one by one. So here is the chart of Nifty Auto. Just 1 second. Sorry. Yeah. So this is the chart of Nifty Auto, and by looking at the chart itself, you can analyze that actually the index is actually trending in the bullish trend. And the target that we have already, the target which we are speaking even on even in our week, especially on our monthly report, that 17,000, that target is also achieved. So if you look at the chart, there is no sign of weakness so far, and the index is trying to make a new high. So it has already entered in the uncharted area or territory, you can say. And then the major reason has been like the auto component of this particular index is actually showing some buying interest. There has been buying interest which has emerged in the particular stocks in this particular index, which is actually helping the index to move towards upside. So what next to expect? That is the main thing. So according to us, I think next target would be around 20K. So yeah, we can understand that it is a target that it will not achieve in a month or in a week, but it will take its own time. So if this bullish momentum continue and overall sentiment of the market will remain positive, so we will see the target of 20,000 as well. So according to us, there is no sign of weakness. The index is moving in the bullish trend, and the bullish momentum remain intact. So and this is all for Nifty Auto. Nothing more to discuss because already it has been discussed about the support and resistance level. Now it has already surpassed all its resistance now. So I think this is about Nifty Auto. Now I would like to talk about Nifty Energy. So Nifty Energy, if you look at the chart, like from 1.5 year, the stock was trading in the sideways, or we can say like it was trading, it was actually trying to make frog and crest type of a structure, zigzag type of pattern. And slowly and gradually, it has also hit the target of means we can say the target at 29,000 uh, target has already achieved here in the month of April. But after that, we have seen that there has been profit booking and there has been something happened in this particular space, and the stock and sorry, the index has actually made the recent low. But from the recent low, the again the index has trying to soar upside, and now this is like continuous buying interest, we can say, or continuous resilience that has been emerged in this particular index, and the index has actually surpassed all its resistance as well. So what next to expect in this particular index? So if you talk about the Fibonacci retracement analysis, then 22,000 level we can just see in this particular index. So obviously it will take time, 22,000. Right now the index is trading at 29,300. So it will take time. It has to go first 31,000, and then if this bullish momentum continues, then it has to it means sooner or later it can show the target of 32,000 as well. Now I would like to talk about Nifty Realty. So Nifty Realty is the index for which we are talking about the target of 7,000. So that target, even in our monthly report also, we have written that 7,000 is the target that we are actually looking at. The target is already achieved. So what next in this particular index? So before talking about the next target, first of all, I would like to reiterate the same statement, like the next target means the recent one would be like 780 to 800. So once the index reach that level, then very soon, or we can say sooner or later, or maybe in next quarter or next to next quarter, the index might hit the target of 1000, or we can say 4-digit target. So in this particular index, there is no sign of weakness. It is trending above its all key moving averages. If you look at the volume accumulation, which is also good. So overall sentiment in this particular index is great, and it is in the bullish momentum as well. So this is all from my side. I think some two more sector is left. So I think Pawan would like to continue on that.
Okay, thank you. So next remaining 2-3 sector is pharma and then IT. So pharma, can you show the?
Yeah, I am doing that.
Okay, thank you. So if I talk about pharma, Nifty Pharma, so Nifty Pharma is clear cut in bullish trend, and from the so many months we are saying that it is ready to move toward Nifty Pharma index is towards 17,000 at least on the basis of Fibonacci retracement level. But obviously, after entering into fresh bullish trend and the way it has given flag pattern breakout and everything, that is not the final target. That is the only working target from mid-term perspective. So on the basis of Fibonacci retracement level. So next Fibonacci is 161%, 161.8% Fibonacci retracement level is around this 17,000 kind of level. So we are deteriorating that level from the so many months. And now it is about to reach only around 700, 800 points away from that. And the way it is moving, most probably, in my opinion, it will move in or touch that level. But if I say at the same time, if I talk about little bit larger picture from long-term perspective, and then I analyze this flag pattern breakout on monthly chart and weekly chart, then I can say that this breakout level was, as per flag pattern analysis, was around 13,000, and flag pattern analysis 13th flag pattern, and the level of pole is around 6,500 to almost 15,000, so almost 8,000 point plus 13,000. So 13,000 plus 8,000, then target would be 20 to 21,000 kind of levels. But obviously that is the long term target. Near-term target is on the basis of this Fibonacci retracement is 17,000. And from long-term perspective, first time I am going to say that as per flag pattern breakout and everything, maybe it will be touch 20,000 to 21,000 kind of levels in Nifty Pharma Index. But yes, obviously it will not going to move in linear direction. Obviously there will be fluctuation and everything. Lot of times we will see that it will fall 10%, 15%. I'm not denying for that. But yes, structurally, this pharma index has also moved into a structural bullish trend. And from the last almost 6 months in this Bazaar pe Charcha only, we are consistently reiterating our statement is that maybe this particular index is going, or this particular sector is going to be a one kind of dark horse kind of spot in next calendar year 2022. And luckily, it is it is moving as per our expectation. Our expectation is that maybe most probably it will remain traded like it was traded. It will remain traded like it is traded in last 6 months in next calendar year also. So we are bullish. Short term target 17,000, long term target almost 21,000. But please do not forget that from 17,000 to 21,000, maybe fluctuations will be there. I'm not denying for that. Okay, so this is my opinion about pharma. Now next is IT. So Nifty IT, mixed picture, but this month it is doing good. And after this month, the move that it has already gained 6.5% around level. Maybe this current ongoing bullish trend maybe attract for or strengthen further in coming days. But there is a resistance area, strong resistance area, I can say in the range of 33,500 to 34,000. So first hurdle in upside is 1,000 away from current level, that is in the range of 33,500 to 34,000. And that is why from till next Bazaar pe Charcha, I would like to say that in our opinion, target would be 33,500 to 34,000. And then once again, we will review this index. Suppose it will cross 34,000, the next target would be 35,000. And in my opinion, at least till next Bazaar pe Charcha, it will not move beyond that actually. So expect 1,000 kind of fresh another move in next 2 to 4 weeks in this IT index also. Almost after few weeks of sideways and consolidation, now it has given downward sloping trend line and everything, and maybe it will gain another 1,000 point or 1,500 points maybe next 2 to 4 weeks in Nifty IT index. So more or less, I can say that this index will not out once again. Still, it is not outperform to benchmark index, but yes, there is no negativity, at least for time being, for next to at least next to 2 to 4 weeks point of view. And last, from my side, Nifty Media.
Okay, I'm opening that.
Yes, from the so many months we are saying that it may remain bullish. Even first time we have given bullish opinion about this was around 1,700 kind of levels. Given target of 2,400 to 2,500. Then there was some correction and consolidation happened, and we are expecting that after this consolidation, current ongoing consolidation and correction, it will resume once again, and the day it will give breakout above around a 2,450 kind of level. Maybe next target would be 3,000 kind of level. We are reiterating this opinion from the so many months. Once again, I would like to reiterate same statement that the day it will give breakout around 2,400 or 2,450 kind of levels, maybe next target would be 3,000 kind of level in next 2 to 3 quarters, at least 2 quarters or 2 to 3 quarters. But yes, meanwhile, it is in sideways. I'm not denying for that. But sideways with positive bias. At least there is bias is positive. There is no negative bias. Okay, so we have covered almost all the major sector and majority of the market. If I talk about this mid cap and small cap index, those index are also doing good and consistently forming higher top, higher bottom formation, and maybe it will remain in buy-on situation one. So now let's move toward query session. Then that is take few query. We will try to capture maximum number of queries. So first query is about
I have opened already one for you. NBCC
NBCC.
and Gabriel India.
Acha. So NBCC, do you have any position in NBCC? No, we don't have.
We don't have, yeah.
We don't have now. So
No.
trend is bullish. Scenario has changed. All these PSU companies are really doing good. So maybe this current ongoing trend will remain in continuation. And maybe next target in this NBCC is 90 to 100 kind of rupees. So you can expect at least 90 to 95 rupees kind of levels in NBCC in very near future, maybe next 2 3 months. So expect 90 to 100 rupees kind of level in NBCC. Trend is bullish. Recent breakout is also happened in started trading session only. Downward sloping trend line breakout and everything. This may remain in continuation in coming days and weeks, and 90 to 100 rupees kind of levels may be expected in NBCC. And next one is Gabriel, na? Gabriel India, na, right?
Yes. It is
So
already
Gabriel,
on my screen, yeah.
yes. So Gabriel India, if I talk about, so Gabriel India is bullish trend. It is an uncharted trajectory. If I talk about percentage gain and everything, so in this month only it has gained 21-22%. If I talk about last 6 month performance from April onwards, so stock has gained almost from 150 level to 140, 150 level to 400 to more than 250 point or 260 kind 60% kind of returns are already generated. Trend is bullish. I'm not denying that it will not move further. Only problem is that if someone would like to take entry at this level, managing the stop loss. Otherwise, technically there is no problem, and anyway, auto index is really doing good. And these auto components are comparatively not all auto components, but selective auto components are also really doing good. And this Gabriel is one out of that. So maybe trend may remain in continuation. Only problem is that taking position at current level. So at least in my opinion, after considering risk reward and everything, I would not suggest anybody to take fresh position. But if someone is holding, can remain holding with the stop loss of 21 days exponential moving average or 21 days simple moving average. Okay. Next is Bikaji.
Breakout has taken place, yeah. This day.
So Bikaji, MarketSmith, it is already added in MarketSmith, and there is a almost 4% kind of positive return. As per O'Neill methodology, there is a cup breakout, and afterward they have added. So fundamentals, if you see the EPS strength and everything is good. So trend is also looking good, positive. Technical perspective as well as fundamentals are also looking good. So I would not like to comment much. I would say that it is once again entered into uncharted trajectory. An uncharted trajectory stock can do anything, can generate any kind of return. So I would suggest to just stay with an MarketSmith and follow the MarketSmith comment about this particular stock. Next is
Cyient.
Cyient. Cyient, same scenario. Cyient, uncharted trajectory. If I talk about this month move, so there is a 22% positive return. If someone is holding, remain holding. Taking fresh position is little bit challenging to manage risk in downside. So I would suggest to still hold this stock with stop loss of 21-day moving average or in any suitable moving average in this stock. If I talk about price point of view, the price point of view is stop loss is around 1700, which is almost 15% from current level. So managing risk is the only thing. If I talk about downwards, upward sloping trend line, this support area, so that is around 1750 rupees, which is also almost 200 rupees, which is almost 10-11% from current level. Otherwise, trend is positive. I would suggest to trail this stop loss in this particular stock. So, Rai, can you take few
Yeah,
queries? And then
yeah,
Yatisha,
yeah,
you
sure,
also
sure.
please join as we discuss.
Yeah, yeah, Risha will take, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
HL. Okay. So someone was asking about HAL. So this is the chart of HAL, and HAL is actually doing great and it is in the bullish trend. If you look at the volume part, it is above average volume. So accumulation part is great. EPS is strength. If you look at the buyer demand, everything is good. And a stock is already 19% from the pivot level. So if someone is holding their stock, they can remain hold their stock. But buying at this point, I think it will be a bit challenging because the stop loss and all those things that you need to manage. But looking at the chart, the stock is in the bullish trend. There's no sign of weakness. Trending of its all key moving averages as well. So HAL is good to go. Means it should be hold if someone is holding still. SBI. Okay, so SBI is actually trading in the sideways, or we can say like some negativity is there in SBI. And right now, buying at this very point of time, it is not a great idea. At least it has to reclaim its two means 100 DMA, or you can buy at 585 to 590. So at least it should reclaim with at least it should reclaim its 100 DMA. I think if the stock enter here at this price, then I think that can be the ideal point to buy, because at that very point of time you can also manage your stop loss and then your profit goal as well. Next one is Ircon International IRCON. So Ircon International, it has already given the breakout with double bottom price formation, and it is just 3% from the pivot level. So I think if someone is looking to buy this particular stock, they can buy it. It is still in the buying range, and stock is looking good. There is no weakness as such. If you look at the fundamental part, like especially EPS, it is also good. Buying buyer demand is also a which is actually great. And if we look at the volume part, it is also above average volume. So stock is actually emerging as a buy signal, and I think if someone is looking to buy, they can buy it. Click on. Next one is ACE. ACE. I think MarketSmith has added it. Yes. So the stock has been added by MarketSmith. It is, and from the time when it has been added, then it is actually 1.2% up from that level. So my advice would be to stick with the MarketSmith and just follow their mails and instructions, and they will be actually informing regarding when to take the exit and when to take the profit if it is achieving the profit goal as well. I hope it has the potential to move towards upside. So better to stick with Market Smith in this particular stock, especially Eicher Motor. Eicher Motor has also given the breakout with a cup with handle formation, and it is actually 4% from the pivot level as well. So it is still in the buying range, and if someone is looking to buy this particular stock, I think they can buy. But at the same time, you have to manage your stop loss. Like if you look at the 21 DMA, if you're thinking to uh, take that as a stop loss, that is also around 6%. So you have to also think in your mind. So if you look at the chart, there is no sign of weakness, and stock is trying to move upside. Buying interest has emerged already, and the buyer demand is A, and EPS strength is also 81. So it is actually good. And overall auto part means overall auto sector is doing good. So I think it is good. Elecon. Elecon, so this is the chart of Elecon, Elecon Engineering. So Elecon Engineering, it is actually trading above its all key moving averages. But the main thing is the pivot level. The pivot is actually placed around 964, and the stock has actually closed at 937. So almost 30 rupees has to go upside, and then the pivot breakout will take place. If the breakout is taking place, I think that would be the ideal point to enter at this juncture, especially for this Ilcon engineering. If someone wants to buy the stock before the breakout, they can also buy, but they have to manage their stop loss as well. The next one is Mazagon. Okay. Yeah, so stock is I think Market Smith has added Mazagon I think 2 or 3 months back, and they have also generated if I'm not wrong, maybe around 102% gain in this. But as of now, the stock is actually trading in a sideways, and it is not looking that great as of now. Yeah, so it has the support of its 100 DMA, but overall sentiment has actually shaken in this particular stock. If I look at the technical point, and it is also trading below its 50 DMA as well. So if someone wants to buy it again, I think at least they need to wait till it is reclaiming its 50 DMA, which is placed around means 2066. So you can take your buy range in the range of 270 to means 2070 to 2080. If the stock is entering in that range, buying range, then I think that can be the ideal point to enter in this particular stock. NCC. Okay, so this is the daily chart of NCC, and it is also forming or already formed actually double bottom price formation structure. The thing is, it has still to keep the breakout, which is actually lacking here. So breakout is placed at 169.3, so we can say 170 also. So now the stock has actually closed at 167. So just you need to wait for I think 2 to 3 rupees more. And if the breakout is taking place, then I think that will be the point where you can enter in this particular stock. And as I said, if someone is looking to enter in the stock before the breakout, they can also do that, but they have to manage their stop loss as well. FSL, first source solution. Okay, so Market Smith has already added it and it has already gained 0.5% from the time of addition. I think it has added in the morning, I think, yeah. So yeah, okay. So my advice would to see already the stock has been added on the breakout, okay, and it has a breakout of flat base pattern. So I think a stock is looking good. The chart on the chart also it is actually attractive. It is trading of its all key moving average. The breakout has taken place with above average volume if you look at here, and from past 2 days the volume is above average. So that is also a very nice if the stock is having the breakout with above average volume. So my idea or my advice would be to stick with Market Smith and just try to follow the instruction or the email that has been sent or that will be sent by the Market Smith. Punjab National Bank, okay. Okay, so this is the chart of Punjab National Bank. The stock is actually ready for the breakout, but it has still not given the breakout level. So breakout level is placed around 80.80 or we can say like 81 rupees. So I think once the stock is reclaiming that pivot level, then I think that would be the ideal point. And I think 81 rupees is just 4% to the pivot level. So you need to wait for just 4% so that the stock can regain that and you can enter in this. Hindalco I have taken or not?
Hindalco not taken.
Yatisha, if you like to
Yeah,
take the queries, please let me know. Okay. So after this, you can take if you wish.
Yeah.
Okay. So in Hindalco, it has also given the breakout, and it is also like flat based pattern breakout. The chart is looking good. There is no weakness so far, and it is trading out its all key moving averages as well. So and it is just 1% from the pivot level. So it is in the buy range. But the main thing is its fundamental part like EPS strength. If you look at it, it is not that great. So that can be the only issue. So you can take your call on this.
Okay, let me take a few queries quickly.
Please take that.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. So let us quickly run through majority of the there are YouTube queries also. So quickly run through it. So first query is from is BSC. So obviously from current perspective, at current juncture, the fresh position cannot be taken from in this particular stock. The early breakout has been happened in the much early in the month of May, and there has been a continuous uptrend from that from then. So it is continuously holding its 21 DMA and it's gaining. So any profit booking, it might hit a bigger stop loss, because whenever the stock comes to a consolidation, eventually it will break 21 DMA and 50 DMA. So it's big. It's almost if you see, it's almost 17% from 21 DMA and 50%, it's 44%. So your risk reward ratio will not be favorable in this particular stock. And as a William O'Neill, uh, he doesn't advise to buy at this current juncture. So there is one general query regarding why does MarketSmith India picks most expensive stocks, and why they take at the higher prices and why not at the lower prices. So that's why William O'Neill, which stands out in the market, where he suggested buy at higher and sell at much more higher than that. So generally, what happens is whenever the stock breaks out from a very good base, your risk reward ratio will be favorable, like 1:2 or 1:3. So you can manage your risk as well as you can expect some more kind of return in that particular stock. So that's the reason he suggested to manage your risk first, then go for the very good return in this particular stock. So once you lose your hard-earned money, then you cannot come back to the market, and you'll go aggressive in the market. So first protect your capital, then you will earn it very slowly, and gradually you will increase your capital appreciation will be happening. Okay, and that's the reason why he has applied this 6 rules formula for this. And CDSL here also same case, where fundamentally very good at buying at the current juncture, it is not advisable. So if someone holding from the pivot range from this level, so one can look for booking a partial profit, or or you can raise a trailing the SL with the 21 DMA or 50 DMA, whichever on the risk is favorable. But current juncture fresh position can be avoided. And the next one is Reliance. So in index heavyweight, it's almost from last August, April, September, May, and almost 3 months it's trading in the sideways range, in the consolidation range. So at current juncture, fresh position cannot be taken, though it is if you see from the lower lows, it has broken out from somewhere here. But however, if you compare to the Nifty chart with Reliance, it's underperforming. Nifty is nearly its all-time high, but this Reliance is still lagging over here. So let's see if it takes out this 100 DMA, then we might see some more upside towards its previous high, that is around 2870 kind of level. And next one is Marksans of Pharma. So these also those who are bought much earlier at pivot level, then one can continue to hold this stock with stop loss around 21 DMA. And at current juncture, fresh position can be avoided at this particular stock. Next one is CESC. So this stock is added from Marketsmith India as a model portfolio. So if you see here, they have added on the 16th of November. So somewhere around this here breakout level they have added, because of your risk reward ratio favorables, like 50 DMA can be taken as a crucial support level, as well as it's 100 DMA. So once it holds above that level, then trend will be continued. So continue to hold this particular stock. Those are already holding. Still, it is in the pivot range, so fresh position can be taken at the current juncture with the immediate stop loss around 50 DMA, or you can follow Marketsmith India for the better approach. Next one is Ashok Leyland. So there is a standard disclaimer. We have added this stock in a TraderSmith portfolio on this day, especially after this breakout from a downward sloping trend line, as well as retaken its all key moving averages. So stock is up right now with minor gains. So likely we'll continue to rise this trend as auto stocks have been gaining from last this week especially. So we might see fresh all-time high in this particular stock. And next one is DCX system. Recently it has given a breakout, and currently it's trading in the pivot range. So one can look for this particular stock, fundamentally very good. But let's see. I think this stock is in ASM list. So choose your stop loss very wisely in this particular stock especially. So 21 DMA as well as this trend line, you can take a stop loss for this particular stock and ride this trend and watch as stock is in ASM list. Please watch thoroughly in this particular stock. And next one is Cartrade. So there is a much early breakout was happened in September. After that, retested that breakout level, and continue to trend with its 21 DMA. So right now, it's almost today it has broken that 21 DMA. So let's see whether it is holds this 21 DMA or not. If it doesn't hold, then the next Next stock will be somewhere around 670 kind of a level, where earlier breakout level with consolidation level, and much low 660 kind of level will be around 50 DM. So 660, 670 will be the major support level for this particular stock. Fresh position can be avoided at right now. And the next one is Rolex rings. So this is a kind of portfolio stock where it's trending in the sideways range, but making a higher low price structure, and the basis also it's making a higher highs. So it's currently consolidating over here. So any time breakout in this particular stock will is a very good. So one can keep watching this stock around 2400 2400 is a key level on the upside, and the downside this particular range that is in 2100 kind of level. So that is a key support level. So one can keep close watch on this stock is fundamentally very good, and even comes under the auto component manufacturers. So very good, fundamentally strong company. And the next one is
Yatish, I am taking some.
okay.
Sorry. Okay. So GRSE. So the stock is actually, it has reclaimed its all key moving averages, and I think it is just 13% to the pivot level. So breakout has still not taken place. And if you look at the trend line breakout, upward sloping trend line breakout, I think still it has to, at least it has to surpass this particular range. So I think that one can enter here. But if someone wants to take the aggressive call on this, and if a stock is doing good next day as well, and the volume part is also good, then one can take the position on this particular stock, GRSE. Because if you look at the EPA, means fundamentals, especially EPS strength, if you look at the buyer demand and the rank of this thing, it is 17th rank is also great. So I think stock is it has the potential to break out as well. So if you're looking at the overall market sentiment and the overall market and the sectoral analysis, so I think one can take position, but we have to manage your stop loss. So if you are buying at this point of time, at least you need to keep the stop loss at 790, which will be around 7% approx. The next one is Tata Power. So Tata Power, the breakout has already taken place. And the thing is, like, after the breakout, the stock has sold for one day, and then in this trading session we have seen that there has been supply as well. So if someone has taken place already when the breakout has taken place, then they can still hold it. If someone is looking to buy the stock, at least they need to wait for one more day. They're just looking at the price action thing. Maybe it can retest its 50 DMA also. There is a chance. But if someone has already bought, someone has already bought at it breakout level, then they can hold it. There's no problem at all. The next one is Solara Industry. So Solara Industry, after hitting its recent high at 7,832 or 7,833, we can say, the stock has witnessed profit booking at the higher level. And from the time when the breakout has taken place here, the stock has already gained 37% from the pivot level. So in 64 days, we can say 2.5 months of trading session, the stock has actually returned 37%, which is actually good. So at this point of time, I would not like to suggest anyone to buy the stock because because it is actually falling. And if you look at the volume also, then we can say like supply is actually stronger. So I will not suggest to buy this particular stock at this point of time, especially. The next one is Roto pumps. So Roto pumps is the same case. The supply has emerged here, and from past 2 weeks there has been supply only, and there is only profit booking is taking place. So continuous the price is actually falling. So we generally don't suggest to buy the stock which price is actually trying to move towards a downside. So this is from my side for the roto pump. Now uh, DCM and DCM Sriram Industries. So if you look at the chart, it is actually looking good, and it has already given the breakout also, and it is 6% from the pivot level in just 4 days. If you look at the volume part, it is also good. Volume is above average volume. Fundamental, especially EPS strength is 87. Price strength is also good, 90. Buy demand is also great. So I think if someone is looking to enter in this particular stock, then they can, but we have to manage your stop loss. But if you look at the this thing, 21 DMA or 50 DMA, then that will be a problem for you. But if you look at the pivot, this thing, if you look at the pivot price, if it is falling below the pivot price, or you need to follow William Morgan strategy of a stop loss of at least 6 to 8% in this. Now the Cyient has already done. I think Pawan has done in the
I'll
beginning,
take
but
few queries. Then we can wrap up the session.
one or two is there for me still. So Cyient is already done, but I think someone has asked about it, so I just opened the chart. So the stock is actually looking good. It is trading up its all key moving averages. So if someone is looking to buy this stock, they can buy with a stop loss depending upon their risk appetite. Now one more, Paramount Communication. So still it has not given the breakout, and I think it has to reach at least 5% from here. So the breakout is placed at 68.50. So once the stock is trying to reach the price of reclaiming the price of 69 or 70, then you can enter in this particular stock. One last, Etisha. This is
Yeah.
JS Energy. What has happened? Okay. JS Energy, the stock is actually trading in the sideways, and it is actually 9% to the pivot level. So I think one needs to wait for this particular stock because it is looking a bit volatile. Because if you look at the price structure, it is not looking that great. So I would suggest for this particular stock, especially to wait for the breakout to take place. Okay, Atisha, please take
Okay.
some of the queries. Yeah.
Okay. So there is a query for HDFC Bank. So if you see from the last weekly chart of
Please
HDFC Bank.
share your screen or
Yeah, my screen is already shared, I guess.
no. Okay, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a weekly chart of HDFC Bank. So if you see from last almost 2021, it is trading in the large this price range. So right now, if you see from the recent past 1 year, so it's trading in this particular range, that is in this particular range actually. So once it is trading below its major key moving average, that is 200 DMA and 50 DMA. So if you come down to the daily chart, so it's still trading below its key moving averages. And if you see, there is a small trend line. If you connect from the highs, there has been a small trend line has been broke out from this particular level, and from the lower level it has been high. But however, if you see observe the market from the with the other stocks, so this particular stock clearly underperforming, and one can avoid this stock right now. And once it comes out and closes above this 200 DMA, one can look for one can go back and look for this particular stock. It might take some while to take out this range. So after that's gap down because of mergers and all happen. So it will take some time to this take out that 200 DMA as well as this level, and one can avoid till there. And the next one is LIC Housing. So very good stock. Today it has given a very good breakout, and yesterday also it has given a downward sloping trend line breakout. We can say advanced buy signal has been given yesterday, and there has been a very good follow up. So one can look for this particular stock and ride this trend with the stop loss of around this swing low, that is around 455, 450 kind of level. So even if it comes back towards this pivot range, that is around 480, 470 kind of level, then it is a very good buy. There will be a very good risk reward will be favorable, and ride this trend as in this particular stock. And next one is Tata Motors. So very good stock, breakout recently, and it has been continuously retesting its 50 DMA and bouncing back. And one can look for if it comes back towards its pivot range, that is around 660, 670 kind of level, then look for the buy opportunity in this particular stock with the stop loss around its 50 DMA. Next one is Hindalco. If you see that overall trend is all the PSC companies are outperforming. So it has been given there is a, if you see observe this after this gap down, if there is today it has given a very good breakout from this particular box range. So, and the next hurdle will be this range, that is around 88 to 94 kind of level. So if it breaks out that level, then there will be a fresh breakout in this particular stock. Today it is given a there is a advanced buy signal, but however today let's see how it goes. It might witness some supply side at this current junction, that is around 90. Next one is Volta MP. So this is a very good fundamentally strong stock, which has given a very good breakout, which is there in our watch list. So one can look for this particular stock with the stop loss will be around this today's low, or else 100 DMA or 50 DMA. So one can look for this particular stock, and one can buy at current junction and with the stop loss around this today's low as a stop loss. And next one is L&T. So after this strong resistance around this level, it has pulled back little, and once again it is making a buy signal over here. So this is also fundamentally strong stock. And one can look for this particular stock, and this trend is likely to continue in this L&T. So strong fundamentally strong, and upcoming infrastructure related things will continue to boost India's. So in the next 5 years, so this continue likely to benefit in this infra boost. So this stock likely to trend until it's trading above its 50 DMA. And the next one is Bajaj Finance, clearly underperforming. One can avoid this stock right now, and once it retakes all its key moving average, then look for then look for the prices above around this 7,500 kind of level. So until then, one can avoid this stock. So I guess we have almost taken the majority of the
all the
queries.
queries. Yeah.
Yeah. And thank you for joining this session. So we might have been missed some of the queries. There are a lot of queries came today. So I would like to write a mail to TraderSmith team or MSI team. We'll definitely will write it back. And thank you for joining this session. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Aditya. Thanks.